Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina. We are at the Greensboro Ice House tonight to see another matchup between the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. Tonight, the Mountaineers are looking for redemption after a 10-4 loss last night against Middle Tennessee. Obviously, not the game they were looking for from the Mountaineers, but tonight they could tell a different story. The Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders are missing their captain tonight. They're going to be without their captain, Lyndon Palmer, but the Mountaineers do have everyone active in roster. Could that be enough to make a difference? Only time will tell. See the Mountaineers warming up, finishing up warm-ups. We have about a minute until the national anthem and the starting lineups are announced. So stay with us. Puck drop is coming soon. And Middle Tennessee is without their captain, Lyndon Palmer, but he is believed to be okay. The word we have is that it is just an ankle sprain, and this is precautionary, as this is not a league game for either team. This is simply just an early season tune-up. So there's no reason to risk injury. We hope you get better, Lyndon. And Wrench is starting for Middle Tennessee at center with Siciliano with him. And on the wing for them is Donovan Yesnach. Anthony Banis will be starting on defense, and so will Justin Beechler. All familiar names from last night. And starting in net for them is Grant Williams, new different goalie from last night, as we saw an excellent performance from the goaltender last night, Aiden Kopech from Middle Tennessee. Starting at center for App State is Patrick Casey. And starting on his wing, Caden McCabe. And on his right wing will be Ryan Bongren. Seth Johnson will be starting on the blue line, number 65, and his partner, number 77, Toby Gleason, will also be accompanying him back there. And starting in net is Owen Geyer, who already saw some action last night in the second half of the game. All right, and after the national anthem, we are ready to play some hockey. Now, App State showed flashes of potential last night, but it just wasn't not enough to secure the win. So tonight, you're going to look for something different. You're probably going to see a more aggressive App State team. And taking the face off will be Patrick Casey, the center from Scottsdale, Arizona. And chasing after the puck is Bongren going into the zone. Casey is there to play a defender, back into Middle Tennessee's defensive corner. Casey gets knocked down. Johnson tries to keep it in, unsuccessful, and that's going to be offsides. It was a good attempt by Johnson to jump up and try and keep that in, but it just rolled over the blue line, and we got ourselves a whistle. Middle Tennessee once again wins the faceoff. Yesnach sends it in deep, and he gets crunched on the boards by Toby Gleason. Puck turned over in the corner. Middle Tennessee in the slot, and he misses the net wide. Played down in the corner. Shot from the point. Save. Ushered away. Puck played at the point to Banis. Banis shoots it into the pads, but he was able to stay with it. Owen Geyer forced to do some work early on here, less than a minute into the game. All right. Arnett loses the faceoff. But Middle Tennessee unable to get the shot as Jason Beck pursues the defender. Beck chasing down. Arnett cuts it off. Finds it on the half board. Sends it in front. Tremont tries to get a shot, but it's deflected. Bats it down. Tremont. He takes it in front. Tremont scores! Lucas Tremont with a goal. Only a minute and 6 seconds into the game. And the Mountaineers are on the board first tonight. And Lucas Tremont had himself a good season last year. He had 17 points and 7 goals. He finds himself scoring early on in the season, only in just the second game. Sarnett goes into the faceoff circle. Loses the faceoff. Passed across to the other defender. Middle Tennessee looking to move it up the ice. Cut off by Beck. Sent in by Arnett. Tremont's there in pursuit as the goalie plays it. Tremont plays the body. Arnett cuts it off. Tries to get it to the point, but Middle Tennessee has a clean breakout. As Rogers takes a shot, goes wide of the net. Rogers tries to play it. Ogle sends it up to the point. Shot taken. Misses the net high. Moresco tries to play it. Takes some contact. And there's some rough play down there on the boards as the Mountaineers tried to get it out, but they were unsuccessful. A slap attempt, unsuccessful by Locklear, but he takes it around and it goes straight back to the point. Puck bounced through, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty called on Arnett. It looks like they're calling him for a charge. Something familiar from last night. The Mountaineers are going to be on the penalty kill once again. They weren't unsuccessful on the penalty kill last night. They did a good job of minimizing dangerous shots. The problem was, of course, there were a lot of shots. Street line up for the face-off once again. You see Ogle squaring off. Ogle wins the faceoff back to his defender. Carried on the blue line. Shot goes wide, played in the corner. He's looking for a passing option. Back up to the point. Passes it back down low. Forced in front. Cleared out by the Mountaineers, but back on the sideboards. Passed across the blue line. One-timer gets deflected, and Geyer just got it with his pads. Middle Tennessee lining up for another shot. Oh, and it's blocked by Sam Casper right off his knee. There's a delayed penalty against the Mountaineers, another one being called. Another shot on the net, and the Mountaineers finally touch it, and the play is whistled dead. And I think we're getting a call for a high sticking here. So the Mountaineers will be facing 5-on-3 for 1:22 here, and then a little bit less than a minute of 5-on-4. It looks like they're going to send out Gleason, Johnson, and Beck out there to kill off the 5-on-3 to start off here. As Beck loses the faceoff, but he's still there in pursuit. Staying at the point. Middle Tennessee passing around the outside. Looking for a shot, but no lane. And they force it in front, but nothing happens there. Siciliano has a dangerous shot at the point. He's looking for something. Passed across. Shot. Blocked by Beck. Middle Tennessee, once again, moving in at the point, looking for that shot. Glove down by Geyer. Puck goes out. He saves it with his pad on another shot. And Middle Tennessee gets it after passing it all around the back of the net. That's going to be a goal to tie it up. Middle Tennessee answer fast. We have ourselves a tie game. Certainly not going to kill the 5-on-3. So now the Mountaineers will have 5-on-4 for 1:24. As Lima carries it around in his zone. He drops the puck off. Lima gets it back, looking up the ice. Sends it back to Wrench. Wrench enters the zone, crosses the blue line. Passes it across into the slot. There it's recovered by another Middle Tennessee player on the boards. A one-time shot blocked off Maresco's shin pad. And the Mountaineers are blocking shots often and early tonight. They're really trying to clog those shooting lanes, knowing that Middle Tennessee really likes to take those shots from the point. As the puck is carried up the ice by Lima once again. He tries to pass to Stalter. There's going to be an icing call as he didn't cross the red line yet. And the Mountaineers have 43 seconds left on their penalty kill. We're not the way you guys always. As Banis takes the pass across his defensive zone. Crossed into the zone with speed. But it's played by Johnson. Johnson sticking with it, tried to make the pass, and it was turned over on the boards there. But the Mountaineers try to move up, and the puck is pursued, and they have it in the corner. And Robbie Richter looked for something in front, and that's a goal! Riley Brady from Robbie Richter. The Mountaineers have done a great job of getting the puck into high danger areas this game, and it's paying off already as they find themselves taking the lead once again. And I did say we were going to see a more aggressive Mountaineers team, but when I said aggressive, I didn't think we were going to get a penalty kill goal. But a 5-on-4 goal, that's got to be a confidence builder for the Mountaineers. As the puck is battled for on the boards. It turns loose. Gleason slaps it around. Casper tried to play it, but he goes for a change instead. Beck is there, playing the defender as Middle Tennessee moves it across. Ogle moves it to his partner. Sends it in front of the slot. And it's cut off by Gleason. Oh, sorry, that's not Gleason. That's McGlade. He makes a great interception. Thrown in front by Tremont, but it couldn't find Beck. And McGlade has it in the corner. Tries to throw it in front. Middle Tennessee just sends it out, hoping to get a little break for their defenders. Trying to find a change. And that's going to be a too many men call on Middle Tennessee. It seems like they're conferring with the ref, but if I can count correctly, I think that was 6 on the ice. So Larson Schmidt is going to go and serve that penalty as the Mountaineers are back to 5, but they find themselves in a man advantage here. As Casey and Rogers step into the faceoff dot, square off, former teammates from last year. As the puck is played back to Sam Casper, he looks for a lane, plays it over to Riley Brady, back to Casper. Casper shoots it in front off the post, and Brady tries to take a follow-up shot. It squeaks through. No goal. It was on the goal line. Casper passes back over to the boards. The Brady goes through. Richter plays the puck on the boards. Back to Casper. Casper takes another shot, forced over the net, slapped off the toe of the goalie as Casey tried to smack one in there. As Casper plays it on the blue line, he keeps it in. Casper, strong on the puck, down on the corner. Takes a shot just wide. Played by Richter. Richter looking for a passing option. Over to Brady. Brady, who throws it into the sideboards to Casey, who gets that. Back up to Richter. Richter moves across the zone. Over to Casper. Miller in the corner there. Casper plays the body. Up to the point. And a slick move by Robbie Richter to find space. And possibly one move too many as he gets the puck poked away there on the sidewall. But he does get it deep as Luke Miller tries to throw it in front. Unsuccessful. Casey has it in the corner. Richter. He has it. Passes it to Gleason, who just entered the zone, who looked for a saucer pass to Casey. He was open, but it was too high. Back in front, forced in front. There's a scrum. Goalie pokes it out to the side. Jason Beck tried to get one himself along with Luke Miller. Richter has it, throws it in front off of a skate. And Middle Tennessee has a 2-on-1 on Gleason. As the shot saved off of Geyer, and he ushers it away over into the glass. Gleason looking for a Paxton option to Miller. Tremont enters the zone. He looks for something in front, but there's nobody there. Gleason makes a play on the puck to try and keep it in. He takes a body, but he sends it deep. We're back to even strength. The Mountaineers' power play is over, but Beck tries to get that in front after the poke by Caden McCabe as he was trying to get pressure on the forecheck there. And this is certainly a tale of two games between the Mountaineers. I mean, this is a different Mountaineer team than we saw last night. We haven't seen this sort of aggression and kind of forcing the pucks to the middle last night, but this is definitely a different team than we thought we were going to see today. As they get a line change, all new players out there. Casey wins it over. And the puck is wrapped around the boards. Body played. Maresco tried to keep, but he misses the puck. And the puck is carried in by Giblin. Giblin looks for a passing option, a saucer pass, batted down by Casey. What a hand-eye coordination by Casey to stop that. Puck goes in front, and the Mountaineers make a beautiful defensive play to give Geyer some help, and Geyer's able to make the save. And that's going to keep the game at 2-1. Owen Geyer once again showing what he's capable of. as the Mountaineers play the puck on the boards, looking for a breakout, and it's going to go all the way down to the goalie, and he plays it out, but the Mountaineer forecheck is already there. A questionable decision to play that. Jason Beck has the puck in the corner. He's looking in front to Tremont. It goes off of his skate. Tremont tries to recover. He can't. Papanetti tried to carry it in. He gets a body, and it goes in front of the net, but no danger there as the puck just slides by. Siciliano goes for the regroup, but he can't find anybody on the end there, and it's intercepted by the Mountaineers as Jason Beck gets it deep and goes for a line change. Siciliano with a little bump as Beck goes to the bench. Richter there on the pressure, but a slick move by the Middle Tennessee defender to get open and move the puck up. He crosses into the zone. He makes a slick move, a hit by Toby Gleason to break up that play. And the puck is played out. Brady, he's streaking with him. And that was an excellent shot by Robbie Richter, but it bounced out in front, and Riley Brady tried to get it, but to no avail. As Siciliano gets that interception, throws it on net, played out by Geyer. Played up on the boards. And here comes Miller. Here comes Luke Miller down on the side. And a shot straight into the breadbasket, right in the goalie's chest. As goalie Grant Williams has been tested early and often tonight. Something that we never really got to see from Kopeck last night, just in bursts. But Mountaineers are getting sustained pressure once again. Puck is played around the boards. Blomgren plays the body. And the Appalachian Mountaineers try to keep it in, but they're unsuccessful. But a slick move in center ice by McCabe to keep possession when he had 3 Blue Raiders on him, as Blomgren sends it deep. Casey, he's there chasing him. Casey gets the puck. Casey tries to force it in front, unsuccessful. Maresco keeps it in. And the puck bounces out as Locklear tries to find someone to pass to. Once again, taken away by the Middle Tennessee defense in that neutral zone. Shot sent straight into Geyer's stomach, and he makes an easy save. The face-off is won by the Mountaineers, and they chip it out. Middle Tennessee moves the puck around. He passes up to Staltzer. Staltzer carries it into the zone, and he slaps it in deep. Aiden Hoey is there to get it. Passes it over to Casper. It goes right by him, and it goes up on the wing. And the Mountaineers do find the breakout, but it goes right back to Middle Tennessee as Jason Beck makes an interception on the blue line. And if he can't get a shot off, it goes wide. But an excellent defensive play by him to get that and turn it around to a shot. As the shot goes wide by Hoey, Beck is there to play it. Puck goes around the net. Hoey pressing in, trying to play the puck there. And the puck is chipped out. And Tremont tries to play it with Staltzer on him. And Tremont is just forced to turn around and shoot the puck, but no ice as Middle Tennessee was changing there. As Middle Tennessee goes for the regroup. Luke Miller breaks that play up, and Robbie Richter's there, but he takes a body from Staltzer. And it seems that there's going to be a penalty against the Mountaineers next time they touch the puck. And they're getting Robbie Richter for a roughing call there. The Mountaineers are once again going to be down a man for 2 minutes. As we wait to see what the Mountaineers penalty kill can do, is they've done a good job, but they've just spent a lot of time on the ice the past 2 games. You have to wonder if they're feeling kind of tired now that it's game 2, and they still have to see themselves killing more penalties. and they're going to call it a minor penalty for head contact. So it will just be a 2-minute penalty. As the faceoff is lost by the Mountaineers, taken up to the point of the Blue Raiders. They shoot it off the post, and it just bounces out. An excellent shot from the point. The goalie was screened there as the Mountaineers just poke it out. As Giblin has the puck, he carries it around. Looks for a pass. Ogle gets it. Dances into the zone. Cuts to the middle. Makes a pass across the zone. He looks for a passing option on the half boards. He throws it across the zone. And forced it, but unsuccessful once again. Middle Tennessee standing there looking for passing options. Siciliano takes a shot off a deflection wide. Siciliano has it once again. He shoots it. Scores! That snuck through the 5-hole of Geyer. Lots of bodies in front. And he was probably unable to see that puck. As that's going to make it a tie game here. But ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a hockey game right now. As the Mountaineers are going to be back to even strength once again, and we get some more 5-on-5 hockey. As you see the line of Beck, Arnett, and Tremont out there taking the face-off. Bounced around. Moresco chases it, but Locklear gets it after the poke from Geyer. Played up on the boards. The Blue Raiders keep it in. Tries a move dancing, falls over. Mountaineers get it back. As Ratliff plays it. Ratliff, who had a game misconduct yesterday, throws the puck in front. The puck is slapped back, but Jason Beck is right there as he cuts to the middle as well. Beck, forced to carry it, passes it back to Locklear. Locklear takes a shot. I think he was looking for Arnett to get a deflection on that, but the defense was up to the task from the Blue Raiders there. As the puck is thrown into the netting by a defender, and we're going to get a stoppage in play. So we have about 7 minutes left in the first period. And the Mountaineers certainly have more life, but it is helping that they're connecting on passes tonight. Yesterday, a lot of passes ended up becoming icings, but today, everything's connecting in the neutral zone. As the puck is sent around in the zone. Hoey has it at the red line, passes it over to Casper, who can't reach it. Casper back over to Hoey. They're back in the middle of their defensive zone, and they turn the puck over without breaking out as the Blue Raiders try to get a chance here. But Hoey meets a man, tries to force the puck back up the boards. And App State is able to get it out, but the Blue Raiders just send it right back in. As there's confusion at the blue line with, is the puck in, is the puck out? And the Blue Raiders send it right back in. As Hoey tries to dance, tries to move around. As the puck goes up in the netting, we have ourselves another stoppage in play. Oh, and it seems like they're going to call a delay of game on App State. But I'm confused why. This is not the first time the puck has been sent out of the netting. I apologize. There's a banner in my way where I can't really see that corner, but to my knowledge, that was just a puck sent out by a defender, which has been legal yesterday and earlier this game. I understand if it's deflected, that it's nothing, but there have been straight, untouched clears into the netting, so I'm a little confused about that ruling, but the Mountaineers will once again be on the penalty kill for 2 minutes here. As the faceoff is won back, and it's sent deep, by Miller, but Giblin is able to make a save there. And he did not play it himself, so they're going to count that as a hand pass, and we're going to have another face-off. So we have a face-off at center ice. And the face-off is won by Ogle. Sent into the zone. To the neutral zone. Pampanetti carries it, or Papanetti carries it off the stick of Geyer. And the puck is sent deep. But it's not deep enough, as Middle Tennessee once has it again. Siciliano sachets through the zone. Tries to toe drag a shot, saved by Geyer. And it's paddled away into the corner. And that is a huge hit on the boards by Riley Brady. Very physical Mountaineers team showing their size and their physicality once again as the puck is played on the boards. And we have a 4-on-4 for a second as a Blue Raider broke a stick, but he gets a change. We're back to 5-on-5. 1:08 left on the penalty kill for the Mountaineers. Puck is sent around the boards. Beck plays it. Beck sends it deep. I think that hit somebody on the bench, so we're going to have a face-off from where Beck sent that out. It's exactly 1 minute left on the power play for the Blue Raiders. And 5:07 left in the period. Still have ourselves a tie hockey game. As the face-off is won back by the Blue Raiders. Banis has it at the blue line. He passes it over to Lima, who sends it in deep. Lima once again has it, but he can't get it deep. And the puck is chipped ahead. Arnett is on a break, but the bouncing puck he can't control. And the Blue Raiders will regroup in their own zone. Yesnach tries to carry into the zone. He sends it around to Lima. Wretch is there to play it. And Stalzer takes a shot, but it's blocked by Beck as it goes into the corner, and Seth Johnson plays that and sends it out deep. As Middle Tennessee's goalie once again plays it. And they regroup with only 6 seconds left on their power play. And that's going to be another penalty on the Mountaineers. And they're getting Toby Gleason. Z hit Yesnach there when he saw his numbers. That's something they teach you not to do very early on in hockey. So with 1 second on the 5-on-3. And then it will be a 5-on-4 for 1:59. Because there's once again some confusion between the benches on what the ruling is for that call. And I have to be honest with you, folks, I'm quite confused too. There's not much communication going on here. So yeah, it's just going to be a 2-minute minor. So with 4:09 left in the period, the Mountaineers find themselves down 2 men once again, and we're already back to 5-on-4. So now they're just down 1 man. Played at the point. And Tremont intercepts it. It's played over to Casey, who sends it deep. Played off the goalie of... Oh my goodness. And a Middle Tennessee defender ran into his own goalie there. Scary moment for a second as Ogle moves into the zone. Tries to pass over. The shot off the pads. 2 saves, 3 saves. And a wonderful sequence from Owen Geyer. Makes 3 or 4 saves there. Covers the puck and gets the face-off. As the puck is played around the boards. Richter is there to poke it out. Richter's past everybody, but he's going to get caught up too. And he tries the pass, but a diving play by Giblin. as Middle Tennessee tried to create something, but to no avail once again. As Ogle has the puck, sends it deep, sends it on the side, off of Geyer's pad, into the half boards, poked out, and then the puck is just sent out by Robbie Richter, who looks to change. As Yuli Lima kind of loses the puck there for a second, just decides to go back and regroup with Ogle. And he passes over to Ogle. Ogle finds space down the wing. He carries in. He's looking for a pass. He's carrying around still. And he runs into the referee. And he's definitely a little frustrated at that one. He's letting the referee hear it as the Mountaineers clear it with 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. Middle Tennessee looks for a breakout, and they do get it, but there's pressure there everywhere they turn. And the Mountaineers send it deep again. And with 5 seconds left on the penalty, that should be it. It's back to even. But the Blue Raiders have found space. But the pass was just into the skates. So it turns into nothing. And the Mountaineers ice it, still thinking they're on the penalty kill. With 1:59 left in the period. We're still tied 2-2. Yeah. Right. This puck is played by McGlade. Or McCabe, rather. And the puck goes out of play, so we are going to get another whistle and another faceoff in the Mountaineers' defensive zone. As Luke Miller skates into the faceoff circle, he loses the draw. Richter skated up to the point but was unsuccessful. Wrench tries to pass it. Oh, and a shot by Yesnach, but it goes off the post, and now the net is off after Geyer swung over to try and hug the post. He pushes it back onto the point it was. And we resume. A shot goes wide. An attempt to clear. Goes off a hand of a defender, and Richter is able to send it in deep. Miller is there on Ratliff. Richter wins the puck down behind the net. He looks for a passing option, forces it in front, unsuccessful. And Richter, once again, looking for an option, finds himself with the puck. He turns it over. Brady is there, forechecking, carrying into the corner. He found Miller, but the puck goes under Miller's stick, and it goes out of the zone. As Hoey grabs the puck, and it goes off Miller's stick, so it won't be an icing. But the Mountaineers will get a change as Aiden Hoey goes in pursuit. As he finds himself running into a falling player, Lucas Tremont sends it across the neutral zone. Tremont, forechecking, finds his stick tangled up, tries to send the puck deep. Beck was unsuccessful on that. The Mountaineers trying to just force it down in the other way. We have 40 seconds left in the period. When the puck is played forward, they're on a break. A shot taken off the top of the pad of Geyer. Excellent reaction by Owen Geyer there. As there's lots of bodies in the neutral zone running into each other, Jason Beck got ran into immediately, and he was not able to play the puck there. There's a lot of physicality out here in the last 10 seconds of the period, as there's another hit. And they're going to call Middle Tennessee for a hook. They're going to take the defender, Anthony Banas, for a hook there. So with 5 seconds left, the Mountaineers will have 5-on-4, but they will start the second period with a man advantage for 1:55. So with the penalty in their offensive zone, they're most likely going to look for something quick here off the faceoff, but that's all they have time to do. As Casey gets tied up by Papanetti, and that's going to be the end of the period. So after one, we have ourselves a good hockey game, tied 2-2. Plenty of offense from both sides. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second period. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for some second period action. Tied 2-2 between the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders. Now, this is a tale of two teams for Appalachian State. If you tuned into our broadcast last night, the final score was 10-4. And that team was unable to get any sustained pressure, nor were they able to clear the puck out of the middle of the net. But those are two things that they are doing excellent today. They have kept the puck out of the slot, and unfortunately, the times they have let it go through, Middle Tennessee has capitalized. But they've been more aware of that in the defensive zone, and they've also been more crisp with their passing, both in the breakout and the neutral zone. Both of those things have combined to make App State in this game. It has been, again, a tale of two teams. So this should be an exciting second and third period. And I said this on yesterday's stream, but it is important to note that Middle Tennessee is D2 in AAU hockey, and App State is a division lower in the ACHA. So being in this game is just a testament to the willpower and the strength of this App State hockey team. The fact that they are able to play neck and neck with a team that plays at a higher level. It's really impressive. Especially when you factor in the fact that Middle Tennessee, they have speed. They have lots of speed on their side. But the Mountaineers have done an excellent job of playing angles, ushering pucks away. And you just need to keep seeing stuff like that for them to be in this game. Now, for them to win this game, it would probably have to be a near perfect hockey game. But we know these Mountaineers are capable of it. We've seen most of this roster last year, and they are certainly a talented bunch. All right, and starting out in the second period, you're going to see that line of Miller, Brady, and Richter, who combined for 2 goals in the first period. I mean, they came out hot, as Robbie Richter is not ready for the faceoff. And because of it, Casey is kicked out of the circle, and Miller will take it. As Brady's on defense with Casper to start this power play. The Mountaineers have a man advantage for the next minute and 40 seconds. As Casey sends it forward into the zone. It's carried. Brady got wrapped by a stick, but he loses control. And now you have two Mountaineers fighting for it on the boards. Puck is sent back deep into the corner. Up top to Casper. Casper shoots. And it's saved by Grant Williams. As another thing the Mountaineers are doing better is maintaining control on the boards and in those battles. We know they're strong. We know they can hit and they can take hits. But to be able to keep the puck is something they've done better tonight as well. As Patrick Casey loses the faceoff, or wins the faceoff, apologize. Puck in front, but nobody there. And the puck goes out, but Casper's there at the red line to play it. Casper turns around, makes a move, goes across the zone east to west, and sends the puck in. He's crunched on the boards. As the Mountaineers go back into their defensive zone for a regroup. Casper unable to get the puck. Seems like a wet spot from the Zamboni as Casey knocks it down. And he plays it up to Casper. Casper moving to the offensive zone, weaving. He's looking for a passing option. He throws it in front, but it goes off the side of the net, and he continues to keep the puck. He looks across in front of the net, and a shot goes wide by Robbie Richter, but an excellent look there for the chance. As the puck goes back deep into the corner. Back up top, Casey tries a shot. It goes off the pad. Williams kicks it down to the corner. Now Richter has it. He has two Blue Raiders on him, and they send it deep where Geyer will see the puck die behind the net. And another puddle. As it's back to 5-on-5 hockey, Mountaineers unable to convert on that power play as Jason Beck goes down hard on the boards, but the Mountaineers break in hard. And a shot off the backhand, unable to get to the front by Bongren. And carrying it around is Arnett. Arnett gets the puck back, throws it in front. He's unable to find McCabe. And then the puck is carried out by Ogle. Ogle gets hit. Moves the puck to the center. Beck has the puck on the back. Beck moves around. Locklear throws it in front to nobody. And Bongren could have gotten it, but he goes down. And there's no icing there as play will continue. Yesnach throws it in the middle to Ogle. Ogle makes a move to the right circle. Ogle circling behind the net. Puck gets caught again behind the net. And then the puck is thrown to the point, and it just goes under Lima's stick. The Middle Tennessee is forced to regroup as they send the puck in deep. Locklear, he gets the puck from Geyer. Thrown all the way in front of a stretch pass, and it connects with Riley Brady, who has a friend with him, but Brady just takes the shot. As Robbie Richter was slapping his stick on the ice, I think he saw a passing lane there. But the safe option there was a shot by Brady, and he took it. And Middle Tennessee ices it there to ease up some of the pressure they've been facing. And we'll get a faceoff in the Mountaineer offensive zone. As the Mountaineers win the faceoff, it goes up top to Johnson. Or excuse me, Gleason. And Rogers carries the puck into the zone for Middle Tennessee. But Brady gloves it down and passes it out. And then it gets chipped out of the zone by Luke Miller, who's skating hard. And Miller gets a body behind the net, but Middle Tennessee keeps the puck. Does an excellent job at possessing there on the boards. And now they get the puck out. Rogers passes it to Ogle. Ogle back to one of his wings, who tries to get it to Rogers, unable to. Short side shot, saved by the shoulder of Geyer. As Johnson slaps it around. Bongren, he's in pursuit, but that's going to be an icing call, and it's going to be all the way back down in Middle Tennessee's offensive zone. The Blue Raiders win the faceoff shot from the point. And I don't know if Guy got a piece of that or if that went wide. And that definitely went in front, but it was pushed away. And Gleason takes a shove there from Papinetti. Little extracurricular activities. And then they go their separate ways. As Papinetti goes into the faceoff circle to go up against Casey. They tie each other up. And then Casey finds himself, and he's in a 2-on-0 as McCabe is with him. And they try to go back and forth, but I don't think they were on the same page there, and they don't even get a shot off in a 2-on-0. As Brandon Miller sends the puck back in with two Mountaineers offsides. And Casey takes a swipe at it. He can't. Schmidt carries it into the zone, dances to the right side as they do. And the puck is paddled away from the front of the net. Bongren sends it out of the corner. Casey slaps at it. Bongren has it again, sends it across the zone to McCabe, unable to connect. Turnover once again, and a turnover right back to Sam Casper. Sam Casper, he has some speed. And Casper takes the shot off the glove and in! That's a goal for Sam Casper! So I think Grant Williams got a piece of that with his glove, but that's a goal for the Mountaineers. As the Mountaineers have been getting a lot of sustained pressure, and they've just been throwing the puck at the net, and that time it just works for Sam Casper. And the Mountaineers take the lead once again. This is a back and forth hockey game. As the Mountaineers win the faceoff, Maresco pushes it up. Arnett tries to play. Tremont is there to help. The Mountaineers are flying now. They're excited. Tremont plays a body on Hawkins. Now Bennis passes it up to Hawkins, unable to connect. Locklear has it. Locklear carries it up the right side. Locklear, he has the puck, throws it in front. And oh my goodness, Tremont unable to control it. That would have been an excellent chance once again for App State. As Bennis has the puck behind the net. He moves it up to his wing. And there's a huge hit at the blue line. Locklear sends a message with that one. As Locklear is getting chased by Hawkins, and he looks like he has no legs left. But he plays the body on Hawkins and gets the puck to Maresco, who moves it up on the wing to Tremont, who tries to make a stretch pass to Beck to break out of the zone, but it's once again not connecting. Arnett gloves it down, tries to control it, avoids a hit. Shifty, and he finds Tremont. Arnett with some slick moves in the neutral zone, and Tremont tries to reward him with a pass in front, unable to get it. Beck slaps it down. And they're calling a hand pass on Beck, but I thought Beck sticked that down and got it to Arnett. But once again, me and the refs are not on the same page, and we're going to have a whistle here. As it seems both teams are talking, having a friendly conversation down by the bench. And McGlade stepped in there, took the face off there. Middle Tennessee gets it to Siciliano, who once again dances east to west to the right side. And it's blocked in front by Gleason after the point shot by Lima. Another block shot for App State this game. As Seth Johnson is by himself with one in pursuit. Johnson slaps it back around. Carter has the puck, drops it to Hoey, who sends it forward, and that's being chased down by McGlade. He plays the body in the corner. Well, the Mountaineers have three in the corner. They really want that puck. As Johnson keeps it in, and it's back down to McGlade, who found Iorio, but he's unable to get the shot on net. Hoey takes a shot, it gets through, and he forces Williams to make a save. As it goes back behind the net, Lima has it. He's met by Iorio, and he's met by another Mountaineer. Carter has it on the half wall. Takes it to Casper. Casper attempts a slap shot, but it bounces off wide. Middle Tennessee trying to get a breakout. They connect on the stretch pass all the way to the far blue line. Siciliano takes a shot, scores! Short on the weak side. Matt Siciliano ties it up for the Blue Raiders. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth we go. As we're all tied up again with 12:21 left in the second period. So now with the tie game, both teams want this game badly. And while this is not a league game, Middle Tennessee does have hopes for nationals, and losing this game does have implications for nationals for them. So they're looking, they're trying. This isn't just a tune-up game to them. And a block by Sam Casper on the slap shot, and another puck thrown deep by Rogers. But Brady is there to get it. He attempts the pass, but it's unable to connect with Richter. As Miller got it, shoots wide. Just wide left of the net. He looked for a weak side there, and he had space, but he was unable to score as Middle Tennessee flips the puck out. As well face off in the Mountaineers' offensive zone. It's sent around. And Middle Tennessee couldn't get a clean breakout, but Staltzer tried to stick with it and almost took the puck from Bongren. Casey sends it out of play, goes off a tip, and we will get another stoppage in play. So we have a face-off here at center ice after the deflection. And it's won back by the Blue Raiders, but the Mountaineers are pressing hard. Casey and McCabe looked like they were shot out of a cannon there. And Casey tries to find McCabe on the weak side, but a desperate attempt by Giblin breaks up that pass. It's Middle Tennessee gets it in deep. And Beechler has the puck in the corner, but he's being played by two Mountaineers as Giblin comes in to try and help him out. As Bongren tries to clear it out, unable to. Giblin throws it back behind him. Casey has it, and he has McCabe with him on the weak side. Throws it to McCabe. Casey and McCabe in a 2-on-1. And McCabe tried to give him a rebound pass there, but it was gloved away or sticked away. And he gets another shot off of the chest. Locklear tries to get it deep. Unable to. And Papanetti tries to make a move. Loses the puck. Giblin takes a shot, and it goes in. And that's squeezed by Geyer on the strong side. Just a random shot thrown at the net. I don't think Geyer was ready for that. And with 10:33 left in the second period, Middle Tennessee takes their first lead of the game. That shot wasn't anything remarkable. It's just not a shot you expect to see as a goaltender, especially from Middle Tennessee forcing to the middle. It's just caught Geyer by surprise. As the Mountaineers win the faceoff there, Johnson passes it over to Gleason, who passes it back over to Johnson, who looks for Tremont. But Johnson still has it. Over to Beck. Tries to enter the zone. Broken up. And now Wrench was on a breakaway in the middle, but he just can't get the pass, and Johnson beats him to the puck for an icing. Arnett wins the faceoff. Shot taken. Tremont couldn't find the net there. It's sent around. Siciliano tries to regain the puck, throws it out. Beck gloves it down and plays it. It's back to Lima, who passes across. And it's sent in deep by Siciliano, who's pressuring Johnson. They meet behind the net. And there's some contact behind the net. As Siciliano has the puck in front, takes a shot, he scores! Beat Geyer high on the blocker side, and that's the second time in a row Geyer's been beat on that blocker side. As that's going to make a 2-goal lead for Middle Tennessee, and that's the biggest lead of the game for either team. And the Mountaineers here will call timeout, as they must feel like they're reeling after 2 quick goals like that. And that makes 3 unanswered as well. And so after that first period, this definitely comes as a surprise from the Mountaineers. After the way they were playing in that first period, it feels, I mean, coach is giving a spirited speech right now. I think he's trying to get some energy and try to get that movement that you saw in the first period, the way they were flying, the way they were moving, weaving. And it's something they want to recapture if they want to get back in this game. And so they're going to break out of the huddle here. And they're going to hope that there's a change of fortune after this talk. Only time will tell. And so with the face-off in the center circle, we start again. Rogers loses the puck at the blue line. Locklear tries to make the pass, intercepted by two Blue Raiders. Ogle crosses in, but he's unable to enter the zone, as there is an offside, and we'll have a face-off right here. As Miller wins it forward, he has Brady on the side. Brady gets the puck on the boards, takes a shot, and it's shoved away off the glass. The puck tried to be kept deep by Locklear. The Middle Tennessee gets it out. Shot taken off of Marasco's foot. Up top to Ratliff. Ratliff loses the puck to Richter. Richter, he's moving. Richter, little chip to the middle, tries to force it back into the middle, but Middle Tennessee does just enough to break up with that. As Locklear gets beat to the puck there. Middle Tennessee has possession, down deep in their zone. Cut off by Locklear, saved by Geyer. It was a quick shot there. Just caught it off his shoulder. Scrum in the corner. Locklear has it to Tremont, who tries to find Brady. And Brady, he's a step past him. Brady takes a shot and he misses the net. And that was the best chance in a minute for Appalachian State, but it's unable to even hit the net. As Arnett gets the puck there and comes out with speed. Arnett tries to find space, cuts to the left side, shot into the chest of Williams. And it looks like Mountaineers are trying to get more shots when they can. But you need to hit the net when you take those shots, otherwise they're not worth anything. Arnett wins it back. Shot taken. Arnett moves it over. Miller takes the shot. And after the pass from Beck, Miller just sends it once again into the chest of Williams, who's playing solid angles. That's why the shots keep ending up in his chest. And it's one back to Miller. Miller throws it in front. Chased by Tremont. Tremont in a scrum. Puck shoved out. It's played forward. Bennis drops it up for a partner. Beck, intercept. Beck takes a shot. It looks like he was looking 5-0 there, but once again, another save by Williams, who's starting to get a lot of work here in the back half of the second period. Because the clock says we have 7:41 left in this period. It's a 5-3 hockey game. But this game has been back and forth. You have to feel like with the way it's been going, Mountaineers are going to respond next. Casey chases Lima. Lima throws it back around to the strong side boards. It's carried through the center by Siciliano, who once again has the puck. Tries to roof it blocker's side, but Geyer makes the save. Bongren tries to play the puck there, unable to get it. Put into the corner by the Blue Raiders. Kind of a scary moment there in front of Geyer. But Brandon Miller's able to get it away from him as he's kind of scrambling. And the puck is in the corner. Casey chips it out. Gloved down by Lima. And he keeps possession. He has someone streaking on the weak side, but they're not able to connect. That was Donovan Yesenich. He just couldn't get a shot off. Brandon Miller has the puck. Brandon Miller can't break it out. It goes all the way over. Sam Casper. He goes to play that. Him and Lima up against each other. Puck played into the corner. Bongren has it on the breakout. Bongren just sends it deep. And the Mountaineer forwards get a change, all three of them. Some fresh legs out there. Actually, it's all 5. It's a whole unit change. As there's an icing there by Middle Tennessee. Into the faceoff dot. It's played into Middle Tennessee's defensive corner. Plays around to Richter. To Brady. Brady tries to throw it in front, unsuccessful. The puck is sent up into the boards, into the glass by a Middle Tennessee defender. We're going to get a stoppage of play. We still have plenty of hockey left. This is only a 2-goal game. And Ogle is kicked out of the dot. He'll be replaced by his winger. And a shot by Johnson quickly goes off the glass. Hoey has it at the point. Hoey's fighting at the point. And Middle Tennessee gets it out. Brady throws it forward. Tap by Miller. Back to Middle Tennessee. Back to Brady. Back to the front of the zone. Richter pulls a slick little move. Gets wide. Looks for the passing option. Off the side of the net. And puck in front. But Middle Tennessee clears it out the front of the net. As the Blue Raiders move it through the zone with speed. Shot off the pad of Geyer. He handles it. And the Mountaineers try to break it out. But they are not able to. And Ogle almost got it with a sweet move between his legs. But Ogle can't convert there either. It's played into the corner. Ogle carries it around. He's met by Hoey. Ogle still carrying. Passes it off. And it's blocked by Hoey, who gets a hit after the shot, too. As Johnson tries to carry the puck, but he loses it. Middle Tennessee trying to throw it in front. Back up to the point. Shot taken. And it goes wide. Riley Brady has a streaking teammate in Robbie Richter. And Richter's going to force a face-off in the Mountaineer offensive zone. With 4:44 left on the clock in the second period. And Arnett will take the face-off. Arnett is actually the highest scoring player that's returning from last year with 22 points last season on 13 goals. And a shot taken by Beck, gloved down by Grant Williams. The Mountaineers line up again. Beck sends it into the corner. Arnett to Beck. Beck shoots wide of the net. Arnett up to Maresco, who kicks it, but then it's sent out of the zone. Locklear slaps it forward. Arnett. He makes a move. Tremont has the puck to Arnett. Arnett to Beck. Oh my goodness! And a diving Williams saves that with his pad. And there's going to be a penalty on Middle Tennessee as Beck gets a shot off. And there was a quick whistle, even though it was just a save. And Arnett was going to get that rebound and try to stuff it in, but the rest blew the whistle. I don't know. I don't believe a save constitutes a whistle when you have a delayed penalty. I don't think Middle Tennessee touched it there. But after the quick whistle, with 4 minutes left, we'll get in the second period. We'll get another App State power play. As the refs are rushing App State to line up here, as they're still conversing at the bench. And there's a miscommunication. There's Luke Miller to fill out the line. This puck is handled by Casper. Played into the corner by Brady, who played it around. Up to the point. Casper has it again. Casper, the shot off the pads. Rebound. They're still stabbing at it. They're fighting. Everyone's diving on each other. There's a dog pile. And the Mountaineers are still just slapping at the puck. And a goalie's without his glove. And they blow it dead because the goalie's glove is off. And after only 25 seconds of the power play, the Mountaineers are certainly doing what they can to just get that puck in there. Casey loses the faceoff, but Luke Miller is there to play it, and Middle Tennessee sends it out. Geyer comes out of his crease, taps it on. Casper to Brady into their own defensive zone, who sends it back behind the net to Casper. Casper finds Brady on the stretch pass to break out of their zone. Brady entering on the right side. He's looking for something. Back up top to Beck. Beck makes a pass over to Casper. Casper cuts in front, shot. Goes wide after hitting a body. Casey back down to Brady. Brady passes it across to Casper, who sends it on the wing to Richter. Richter passes it back to Casper off of a stick, wide. Casey controlling it behind the goal line. Casey trying to cut to the middle, unsuccessful. Beck has the puck. Beck loses control. Mountaineers don't get a shot there. As Brady tries to make a stretch pass to the weak wing, he's unable to connect. Gleason slapping the puck, getting into something as he tried to get the puck to Richter, but he just couldn't. And Beck tries to control the pass. Puck goes in deep. It's not going to be an icing. Lima gets it. But they're going to call that an offside as the Mountaineers were changing. So we have 21 seconds left on the App State power play. They're still down 2, and they're looking to make up ground here. As Beck sends it deep. Played by Williams, ushered away. And the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders once again get a clear. Gleason has it behind the net. To Beck. Beck slowly moving it up through the neutral zone, picks up a little speed, and dumps it in deep. As we are back to even, Beck carries the puck around in the zone. Shot taken by Arnett, sticked away into the netting by Williams, and we're going to get ourselves a face-off. As the Mountaineers are certainly trying to test Williams where they can right now, and they've noticed that they've been able to get some rebounds in front of the net, that Williams has not been doing the best job on rebound control. And so the Mountaineers are looking for shots and trying to create havoc in front of the net. McCabe plays it back to Casper. Casper gets a shot just wide, and McCabe followed it up with a backhand that hits the post. And the net is once again off its pegs. And we're getting another face-off. Casey wins the face-off back to Hoey. Hoey sees a lane, takes a shot, bouncing puck. Williams makes the save off his pad. And Casper with an excellent keep. Casey, he gets stripped from behind. Casper throws a stick in the mix on Rogers. Rogers carrying. Rogers unable to get the shot off after the body from Hoey. But the puck is sent back to the wing. Middle Tennessee trying to force it in front. Casey gets it. And he looks for the outlet pass. Just chips it ahead. And Bongren thinks he could beat Banis to that. Bongren to the net. Off the pad. And off the side of the net. Bongren still trying to stuff it in. And the Mountaineers unable to convert there. There's a big hit on the boards. Another big hit by Aiden Hoey. He's throwing the body around tonight. Banis sends the puck in deep. Hoey controls. Sends a puck off the boards. And now he sends the pass to Riley Brady. Brady carrying, dancing, and Brady takes a body in the neutral zone, but he still gets the puck deep from his knees. As Richter, the lone forechecker right now, as there's an edge loss behind the net, and Miller's there to help him out. Middle Tennessee looking a little sloppy on their breakouts, but their break-ins are still working. As Gleason gets a huge hit on step. Huge hit there. Brady plays up at the point. Middle Tennessee tries to get a shot in. 10 seconds left. Lima takes a shot off the skates. And Miller, he's fighting Lima there on the boards. They're into it. They both have a friend come help, and that's going to be it for the second period. Middle Tennessee has the lead 5-3, but the Appalachian State Mountaineers really want to get those goals back. They really want to tie this game up. As we have some jawing, some shoving, and some friendly competition on the boards. The Zamboni's going to get out here, resurface the ice, and we'll be back for the third period. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Greensboro Ice House. We are gearing up for some third period action. Both teams are ready to take the ice on the benches, ready for some third period action. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for some hockey. Now, the Mountaineers are coming into this period down 2, but still a significantly smaller deficit than last night. It is certainly not an insurmountable lead, and with the amount of sustained pressure and shots that the Mountaineers have taken, there is no reason that they're not still in this game. It's just a matter of what will they do in this final 20-minute period. As we have the refs going over, talking to coach for a second. And they're going to go over and talk to the Middle Tennessee bench as well. I'm assuming the refs didn't like what they saw towards the end of that period with the after the whistle activities, the pushing, the shoving, the jawing. I don't think the refs like it very much, and they're letting both benches know. As you can sense some anxiety on the App State bench. They're ready to get back out there. They're feeling a lot more confident than last night. They want to hit the ground running in this period. As the refs are now talking amongst themselves. You have to wonder if they're talking about the game or if they're talking about that Texas-Michigan game earlier. Could be anything. It's a mystery. Really don't know why we haven't started yet. My guess might be to let the water settle a little bit, because after that first and second period where pucks were getting caught behind the ice, and you could see the wet spot still right now. You could see it over in that, and what will be the offensive zone for App State in this final period. So it's definitely something they're just waiting to set. And the referee blows his whistle, and both teams are taking the ice. And we are starting at even strength, unlike the last period. Looks like we're going to have the Casey McCabe and Bongren line starting. And then on the back line, you're going to have the defensive partnership of Locklear and Maresco. And the puck is dropped, and we're off for this final 20-minute period. Puck is carried around, passed up in the neutral zone. Carried forward. And then Wrench tries to send it in deep, but it's an offsides. And the puck is won by Middle Tennessee. And that's going to be sent forward down the left wing, forced into the center. Shot taken, gone wide the right. Back at the point, across the blue line to his partner. Shot tipped in front, saved off the pad by Geyer. Excellent reactions by him there. As Middle Tennessee tries to regroup quickly, but the pass is incomplete. And Locklear is going to touch it for an icing call there. Now we'll see the line of Arnett, Beck, and Tremont on the ice. As Casper takes a shot, tipped by Arnett off the pad. Thrown in front. It's handled. Casper has it, shoots it. Tremont tried to get a stick on it, but it goes wide. Beck has it in the corner. And now it's ringed around, and Casper sends it back around the boards. Pushed on by Arnett. Arnett gets it to Tremont in front, who gloves it down, tries to get a shot on the backhand, but he's unsuccessful. And then Casper. Casper still has the puck. Casper moves in, shot off the glove. Tremont takes it in deep. Pass back around to Beck. Beck loses control in deep. Middle Tennessee regains control. Tremont trying to get in on the forecheck. Passed over from Miller to Casper. Up to Arnett, but there's going to be an offsides as Tremont just couldn't get back over the blue line in time. Then you'll see Casey's line get back out there. The Mountaineers seems like they're just running their top two lines. Casey wins it back. Casper gets it over to Richter, who's playing on the back line. Oh, I apologize. There's a penalty on Middle Tennessee. This is a power play for App State. As Casey carries it around to the front, poked away by Williams. Across to Casper. Back over to Brady. Back to Casper. They're going back and forth on the blue line. Casper tries to get it to the weak side to Richter, and it's stick down. It's played back up to the point to Brady. He keeps it in. Brady gets a shot off of a body of a Middle Tennessee defender. They're scrambling. Brady gets it over to Casper. Casper winds up, blocked by Giblin. And the puck gets out for Middle Tennessee. The Mountaineers are forced to regroup. Casper tried to pass it back to his defensive partner, but I think he just got it to the ref. Thought he was there with them. Beck carries the puck out of his defensive zone. Beck, back and forth, east and west, looking, passing over to the weak side. Middle Tennessee is able to get the puck out, and it goes in front of Geyer's net. Not something he wanted there. But then the puck is carried by Tremont, who has some speed. He goes over to the side, but it's poked away. Tremont back up to McCabe. To Arnett. And then the puck in front, Beck tried to control it, but he was unable to. And Williams will just cover it for the whistle. And Beck lines up in the faceoff circle. And Tremont tries to get it across to Locklear. Locklear sends it up top, just kept in by McCabe, but they weren't able to keep possession as the forecheck from Middle Tennessee leads to a shot, or a chance for a shot, but they're unable to get anything off from that. As Locklear tries to control, loses it, but Smith is stumbling, covering Locklear. Locklear takes a shot, and Williams can't close the glove on it, so it's going to pop out across the net. And then off of the strong side boards, Middle Tennessee is going to kill off the last few seconds of that penalty. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mountaineers once again unable to capitalize on the power play, but they're doing an excellent job of keeping the puck in the zone. It's just a matter of not getting the chances that they want. As Ogle moves it into the zone, he dumps it off for Rogers. Rogers can't control it. Richter picks it up on the strong side boards. Richter strong on the puck, but he loses it as soon as he enters the zone. Johnson unable to corral it there. Rogers unable to control it. Miller gets sticked, and he can't play that puck on the forecheck. But Thomas sends the puck in deep. Rogers takes a hit on the boards from Hoey. Richter tries to get the pass to Miller, to Luke Miller, but it's unable to. Papanetti sends the puck deep, but it's just gloved down by Geyer, and he'll cover it for a whistle. Face-off is lost. Shot taken from the point. And it went off of Geyer's pad and into the back of the net. I think that snuck under Geyer's pad, or possibly through the 5-hole, but it definitely caught a piece of him. And that's going to extend Middle Tennessee's lead and make it 6-3. After a strong start from the Mountaineers, that's their fourth unanswered goal given up. And Casey there to press, kept in by Bongren. Casey playing the puck, unable to. Over across the zone to McCabe. McCabe carries it in, takes a shot into the stomach of Williams. We're going to have a face-off on the left circle there in the offensive zone for the Mountaineers. You once again have Casey's line out there. And it's Siciliano makes a great move to get past Casper and McCabe and a toe drag, but Geyer makes the glove save. Two excellent moves by Siciliano to get an excellent shot. But Geyer, he's able to glove it down and get the whistle. A little toe drag by Siciliano to get that shot off. And the Mountaineers are breaking the puck out. Carter has the puck. Carter can't get it deep. Locklear does throw it deep. Puck has gone off the glass. Iorio tries to play it, but he can't. Maresco over to Locklear. Locklear tries to get it deep, but it goes off the pads of Siciliano, and I think Locklear is going to get called for a high stick there. After the shot by Siciliano is saved by Geyer, Middle Tennessee attempted the follow-up. Nothing there, and the Mountaineers will be on the kill for 2 minutes. It's never where you want to be, especially when you're down 3 goals. Penalty kill is the last place you want to be right now. But once again, the Mountaineers found themselves with a man down. Zarnett slaps it ahead, but he can't get it. And the shot, Geyer is able to swallow it up and get another faceoff. With 14:27 left in the third period. Time is ticking. You have to wonder after this kill, are the Mountaineers even going to be able to score 3? And the puck is sent out by Arnett, who gets a good clear. And now Beck is the lone forechecker as the Blue Raiders regroup. Beck, he can't get it. Ogle carries it up the wing, where he's met by Arnett. Gives him a good hit. And the puck ends up on the side of the net, but it's paddled away by Williams. The Blue Raiders moving up. Ogle tried to get the pass, but he was unable to. And Johnson is able to send it deep. Tremont tried to get something going there, but Middle Tennessee will try to get something out with, once again, Matt Siciliano carrying the puck. And Siciliano thought he could break through, but he lost control of the puck, but he did have the speed. And now, here comes Richter. Richter, he beats a defenseman. Robbie Richter! Wow, what a strong move to the front of the net. Protects the puck with his backhand, cuts the center, and tries to get the shot off on the weak side, but Grant Williams stands tall and makes the save. And another excellent save for Grant Williams. He's just been on something since giving up those first 3 goals. Luke Miller doesn't win the faceoff, but he's still in pursuit. And the puck is played by Staltzer, who sends it up to the center, and it's sticked on. Brady has the puck on the breakout, and Miller's chasing behind Wrench. Luke Miller, again, the lone forechecker, with 18 seconds left on the kill for the Mountaineers. Riley Brady goes to the weak side to cover Yesnatch. And Bannis takes the shot off the shoulder of Geyer. And Bannis once again has it at the point, off the pad of Miller. And Riley Brady pokes it ahead, and the Mountaineers are back to full strength. An excellent kill by Appalachian State. With 12:26 left on the clock, they have 3 goals to make up the deficit. Casper takes a shot into the stomach of Williams, who just swallows it up and gets a whistle. Faceoff is won by Crawford, but App State gets it back. And they're unable to get a shot through. Sent in deep by Locklear. There's 3 players offsides, and now they regroup and go back in. Casey pressing behind the net. Up the wing. Middle Tennessee with speed once again. Gets past the defense, but Geyer makes the save, and after the rebound, he just whiffed on the shot. And Geyer shoves it over to the corner. And now carrying the puck is Bongren, who tries to make a breakout pass, but he gets hit. Patrick Casey, he gets the puck deep. Middle Tennessee tries to get a regroup, but there's a miscommunication on the short boards. And Carter's able to keep it in with the help of Iorio on that side. And Carter throws it in front, forcing Williams to cover it and get another whistle. Face-off is lost by the Mountaineers, but once again, they get right on the forecheck. Slapped around in the corner. Carried around by Ogle. Ogle gets it up to Rogers, who sends it in deep. Hoey controls it. He tries to get it to Iorio, but they're unable to break out. And Seth Johnson tries to clear it out. Pass in front by Middle Tennessee. Shot! Scores! A goal for Brendan Ogle, who was on the weak side after a pass through the slot. And beats Geyer on the right shoulder. And that is the 5th unanswered goal by Middle Tennessee. It's Crawford and Arnett face off. Arnett wins it back. Over to Beck. It's back to Middle Tennessee's defense. And then Beck gets it back. Tremont tries to push it on forward, but the Mountaineers just can't seem to get possession right now. As Bond gets it and passes it across to Crawford, and Crawford tries to find space, takes a shot, and it caught, I think, the leg of Aiden Hoey, and a huge hit by Tremont in the corner as Beck gets a clean breakout pass. Beck, he's looking for options, just throws it on net, and it's gloved down by Grant Williams. Seemed a little shaky on his skates there as he tried to catch it within his glove off of the blocker, but he's able to get the whistle. About half of the third period left. The Mountaineers are down 4. As Ratliff sends it around to Siciliano, but it's cut off. And then Miller gets a shot at the point, sticked away by Williams. Yesnich has it on the boards, tries to get forward, but he's unsuccessful. Luke Miller with a slick little hand-eye move to get the puck into the zone, but he's unable to. Wiley Brady, unable to get the puck deep. Pass across to Yesnach. Yesnach takes a shot over the head of Geyer, off the glass. Miller looks for a passing option. And then Brady carries the puck in. Brady found space. Brady got taken down on the breakaway. And they're going to call that a tripping penalty or a holding call. The Mountaineers are going to see an advantage for 2 minutes here. If there's a time to turn the tide, this is it for them. As the clock keeps ticking down. And every second is precious. As you'll see, the power play unit of Beck, Tremont, Locklear, Arnett, and McGlade. Tremont in an unusual spot next to Arnett on the point. Both of them usually forwards. As he plays it to Beck. Beck gets it on the regroup. He has speed. He gets it deep behind the net. Tries to control it. Passes it off the back of the net. Leaves it for Locklear. Locklear gets it up to the point to Arnett. Arnett, a slick move. Arnett with a pass to Beck. Beck. And his shot is met by Williams. Slid across and was in a great position there to make that save. With 1:36 left on the power play, the Mountaineers will line up again on the same faceoff dot. As Tremont gets it on the half wall, unable to control it, and Middle Tennessee gets it in, gets it out. And Arnett is beat by Papanetti. And he tries to get the hit, but he's unsuccessful. But he separates him from the puck, and Beck gets it. Now Tremont has it. Tremont has someone with him, shoots off the glove. Williams made the save back in front again to no dice. Puck sent back around. McGlade is there. And now Geyer gets it as it's sent all the way down to their defensive end. As Casey is unable to control that. Casey in pursuit. Puck sent down to the deep end. Arnett up to Richter. Richter gets the puck taken away by Hawkins. And now Casey controls it out of his defensive zone. Casey, he has options, but he carries it behind the net. He's looking for something. And the saucer pass goes off of Riley Brady. And the net was pushed off again, but as it went in the front there, Luke Miller, I thought he had a goal there, but once again, Williams is up to the task. As there's 18 seconds left on the Mountaineers power play. They switch units and try to create something with Brady still out there. And Miller is centering him. Faceoff is won back by Middle Tennessee. Casper has it at the blue line. Passes it down the boards. To Richter, who gets in front. He scores! Luke Miller in the slot. Cuts the deficit to 3. And that's the Mountaineers' first goal in a minute. An excellent job by Luke Miller to park himself in front of the net. And after almost getting a chance before that faceoff, he just gets it right back. And with 7:35 left on the clock, the Mountaineers are still in this. As Patrick Casey, Ryan Bongren, and McCabe step onto the ice as the new forward line, with Moresco and Locklear back there on the blue line. Locklear, he sends the puck deep into the zone. Patrick Casey, he's in pursuit. Puck carried out of the defensive corner by Middle Tennessee. Patrick Casey shoved a man down, and he's going to get called for that because it was from behind as Middle Tennessee breaks in. Ogle looks for a pass. He gets blown up, and Middle Tennessee scores. So that penalty is not going to happen. And it is now, once again, a 4-goal game. Well, the jubilation only lasted for a few seconds for the Mountaineers as they give up yet another goal. The Mountaineers are discussing something on the bench, and Middle Tennessee is being spoken to by the referee. And you thought just when the Mountaineers were getting some momentum, finally getting a goal back, Middle Tennessee just hits them back. Says, oh, no, you don't. As the faceoff is won to Seth Johnson. Sends it in deep. Tremont beats Bannis to the puck. And Tremont throws it in front. He scores! Tremont was trying to throw it in front to create something off the skate of Williams and into the back of the net. It's once again a 3-goal game. And this game continues to be back and forth with the goals. Both offenses just firing on all cylinders. And there's still 7 minutes left in the game. Aiden Hoey loses the puck and almost gives up a shot on net, but it just goes wide. As the Mountaineers look for the breakout, Arnett beats a man wide. Arnett has the puck. He tries to take a shot short side, but it's shouldered away. Pass made to Staltzer. Staltzer kind of fumbles with it. Gets it across. Shot taken, and it's sent wide. Giblin tried to take a rip from the wall there. And Beck gets the puck on the strong side. And he chips it out, just out of reach of Ratliff. Papinetti taps it on. Hoey has control. Tries to make the pass to Casper, but they can't get it. The Mountaineers slapping it around as Carter is able to get it out of the zone. And there's going to be an icing call there, or an offside call. Well, there'll be a face-off right outside the zone there. We're in the center ice. Smiglade actually gets it back, but tries to keep control. Iorio gets it deep. McGlade tries to control it with a high stick, and it's whistled dead. And the face-off will be outside the zone as it was played on with the high stick. So McGlade steps into the face-off dot to face off against Wrench. And it's played forward. Shot by Siciliano. And Siciliano takes another shot, but it goes off the blade of someone's skate there. It's carried around. Siciliano plays it on forward. He has the puck again. He's looking for a shot. Takes one. Just misses the net. Shot taken from the point off the pads of Geyer. And he smothers the rebound, but the puck is still loose. And that's shoved into him by his defenseman, Brandon Miller, who had a heads-up play, knew where the puck was, and pushed it under Geyer. And now we'll have a whistle with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third period. Ogle wins the faceoff. Shot. Blocked down by Maresco, who gets the pass to Brady. Brady, he has room. He carries the puck. He's looking for options. Brady tries to carry behind the net, but loses control. Luke Miller is there. He can't control it. Ogle tries to play it. He can't. It's played in. Rogers throws it off the backhand. Locklear has control. He throws a saucer pass off the backhand to Brady for the breakout. Sweet pass by Locklear. Brady sends it behind the net in front. And it was shoved in front. And I mean, how many times can the net be off in one game? But we'll get another whistle. As you'll once again see the Casey, McCabe, and Bongren line step out there. And it goes through Locklear's legs after a sweet man. And then Rogers tries to do something, but he gets hit by Maresco. And Casey, he's in pursuit behind the net on Smith. Smith gives the puck up to Locklear. Locklear and Smith tangled up on the boards, with Rogers and Ogle there, and Patrick Casey also sticking around. Rogers, he can't get the pass complete tonight. Or Bond, excuse me. The pass is played around. Middle Tennessee tries to get a breakout, and Aiden Hoey tried to stop him, but he misses the puck there. Carried in by Ogle. He goes behind the net, takes a hit from Johnson. Bongren has the puck, looks for a breakout pass, but he can't reach McCabe. He's just out of the reach. McCabe pressuring still. Pass made across the neutral zone, and a player is tripped, and Jason Beck is going to go sit in the box for 2 minutes. And with 3:37 left on the clock, it's definitely not the kind of thing you want to do now, nor at any point in a hockey game. But the Mountaineers will have a minute 37 of 5-on-5 action left in the game after this. As Arnett wins the faceoff back to Hoey, but he's met by a forward. And slick passing by Middle Tennessee, and they throw it in front again, and it's cleared out by the Mountaineers. As Siciliano controls it back behind his own net. He looks for the pass. He completes it. On the wing, looking for a passing option, biding time. The Blue Raiders looking for something. Siciliano takes a shot. It's tipped, and it goes over the net into the netting, and we get a whistle. As Ogle is kicked out of the faceoff circle, and Papinetti will take a spot. So Mountaineers win it back, but lose possession immediately. Puck forced out of the offensive zone, out of Middle Tennessee's offensive zone. Puck goes back in for them. Passed over, looking for a pass, a saucer pass through the front, but it goes wide. Controlled on the wing. Giblin passes it over to the wing again. Across the offensive zone, all the way through the center. Carried behind the net. He tries to get the pass to Giblin, but it's stick down by Richter. Richter tries to take on 3 Middle Tennessee players. Richter gets it deep in the zone. And that'll kill some clock as there's 38 seconds left on the power play for Middle Tennessee. Richter once again trying to control in the neutral zone. His stick gets caught up in Ogle's skates, but there won't be a call there. As it was tried to be slapped out by Casper, Middle Tennessee got another shot, but to no avail. Ogle controls the puck on the wing, sends it deep, behind the net. Back over to the strong side wing. Pass back around the net. Casper just whips it around and gets it out with 7 seconds left on the penalty. And for the last minute 37, the Mountaineers will be back to 5-on-5 here. The puck is carried in by Yesnach. He tries to make it across the zone to Rogers. Can't complete. And Luke Miller couldn't quite clear it out of the zone. Patrick Casey tries to get it. He gets sticked up by Staltzer. Rogers has it, shoots, and Rogers hits the glass, misses the net completely. Locklear sends it around the zone. And there it's picked up by Banis. The pass goes back up to the point, and App State chips it out. And Miller has the puck. Miller, what does Miller do? Through the legs! And he didn't score! I apologize for our camera. I'll talk this the last 45 seconds. The puck is carried by the net by Rogers, throws it in front. Casey gets it at the point of the zone. He passes it on the strong side wing to Hoey. Hoey Hoey couldn't enter the zone. He's met by Yesnatch. And now Rogers tries to carry it back into his offensive zone. Rogers makes the pass across and sticked away by Geyer. As Casey just lifts the puck out of the zone and goes for it. Middle Tennessee has it in their defensive zone. Point-to-point passing. Just killing time at 13 seconds left on the clock. And now, with 6 seconds left on the clock, Middle Tennessee makes a stretch pass, tries to carry it in the zone. Covered by Geyer, and that's going to be the game. I apologize for our camera cutting out there at the end. We almost made it the whole game without any issues. But after the weekend, the Mountaineers are starting the season 0-2. But tonight was a much stronger effort from the Black and Gold. It was certainly a closer game on the scoreboard, but also a closer game on the ice. It seems like we're not going to be able to turn the camera back on for whatever reason. So on that note, I will say thank you. And I will say goodnight to all of you. Thank you for coming here and watching hockey with us. And thank you for spending time on your weekends here. The Appalachian State Mountaineers will play next weekend. They have their first game of the weekend on Friday night against Wake Forest. And so as both teams shake hands, we will start to head back to Boone. Have a good night, everybody.